feel like the later this goes, the more it favors them. It seems less likely that Cloud9 would win it. And it's always harder to keep tempo in Dota, I feel, than just relaxing.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And we've seen a number of games where Cloud9 have had the advantage, and they've lost it in this tournament even. They had a 10,000 net worth advantage when they had a, I think it was against Spirit maybe? I'm not sure off the top of my head. It was either Spirit or Friends. They had the Meepo, and they had a 10,000 net worth advantage, and they couldn't quite close out the game. So I think if NIP can get to that same type of point, they can absolutely win, as you were mentioning, against these heroes. But, yeah, I mean, and to get that Aghanim Scepter, get these ganks going, Cloud9 have to be pretty aggressive early on here. Like you mentioned, grouping up pretty early, especially with Acid Joe. But let's look and see how this is going to be lined up right now. Trixie is going to be on that clockwork as previously expected. Otherwise, it looks to be pretty normal. Era's actually getting run out here. He's going to lose out on this rune at the top rune spot. So Cloud9 will pick 3 runes. A pretty good start for them. We'll see what happens. Hani blocking the group wave already. We'll get some help. We'll see where Hani heads to. If he goes bottom or he heads top with a boogie.
Starts with a stick on Hani. It's kind of neat. I'm not sure if he was expecting to be up against the bat or like to... Yeah, I'm not sure.
Aggro trialing by 9-2. A lot of damage to deal with. Baby Knight getting run at already.
Yeah, and he has no help here. So he already has the Necromancer stacks. Not good.
Tail comes out. Hani just going to work. Eating the tree. He is like, I hate this, actually. This is not fun at all. Era, meanwhile, was getting run at as well top lane and was losing a lot of his HP. So there's a lot of damage flying out between some of these heroes in the game.
Yeah, I mean, you know I love me some Ogre, and Nyx is like a poor man's Ogre, because he also has... Yeah, he still has a passive 4, so he can be very obnoxious to Baby Knight, and he's got 3 shared tangos, but as we all know, they have a nice hefty 60-second cooldown. Don't get a lot of value out of those things. And he knows he's level 1, and he's definitely figured out at this point he has Necromancer. There's like no chance this guy has raised, or he would have raised you by now.
Yeah. Shadow Wave comes out onto Aaron Boogie top lane, taking some harass. He's doing okay for now, but Nick Assassin dived behind the tier 1 tower. Hani was trying to get some pressure. There was also a lot of damage taken by the Bat Rider down bottom. He was forced to sal, that's to Joe. And, again, they're setting up once more top lane. There is a lot of pressure all over this map. The Void will come out. Boogie, probably going to be your first blood here. It's the last auto attack that doesn't Paranoia. Era's going to get chunked out as well with a couple more auto attacks. But he will be okay underneath the tower. He's actually 1 tango away from being out of regen, however. Which means that this lane already is pretty... It's not disastrous, but it's not great for an IP.
Well, I think, oh, well, again, Hani just full snap and stun, stun strike. I don't know, I think
pretty
it's
low
just
damage going on. He's got a fairy fire. I think this is going to be... Hani can maybe die for this, but it's a little too late. He's already into the trees. So Rage is going to come out. Top lane, Era should be okay. Rise getting chased down, but Ace is there to cover the retreat along with Noea. Oh, Baby Knight finds the DD. That might be lane saving. We'll wait and see what's happening.
Well, I think this is the right choice. I'm pretty sure from C9 it's the right choice to do this. You just hope your Shadow Fiend can catch him in the jungle, but this way you're punishing the fact that because they still have 2 people mid, despite the fact that you've been doing this aggro tri-lane. So NiP aren't going to take the situation where like teams... Oh, no, sorry about that, but anyway. Mid lane as well. They're getting Baby Knight.
Yeah, 1 more auto attack. This time he doesn't have a fairy fire, and Koifu will get the kill. So this is what you were talking about, making that decision. Do you want to have your supports roam mid and have, you know, no pressure on the top lane? Or do you want to get these kills on top and really secure your farm through the end? It seems to be more of the latter than it is the former at this point.
Yeah, basically they're sacking Baby Knight, and they're giving a lot of farm to the Bat Rider by putting him in an advantageous matchup and making sure he's getting his Blick Dagger really early on, and then they're doing fine on the PA because they're saying to NiP, like, you need to rotate this Nyx back up top, or we're just going to keep winning this lane. Like, we're just going to 3v2 you the whole time.
Well,
same approach against, like, Earth Spirit or something like that.
Right. It's a tough decision to make, to be honest with you. And I think they're doing a good job of it, because guess what? Era has no CS whatsoever. He literally has nothing. He's forced to sal, so...
That's kind of crazy, actually.
He has not only no CS, he has no regen. Boogie doesn't have anything either. He has 2 tangos, so he's going to get avoided again. Noah's just like, I'll body block until my PA gets here when it's time to play dagger down. Shadow Wave comes out, another kill. This Coddle has now died 3 times. Hani's TP rotation is too slow to help out with the Impale.
And now you're just top for it. Now he's just like, all right, well, I have to leave. I can't do anything.
I need to run, but he actually is just going to run right into Noea. Noea, by the way, is level 2, and he's got 2 kills and an assist. So that is the one thing that is problematic with this lane from Cloud9. An aggressive tri lane, you're really kind of struggling in terms of experience, and that seems to be not different at any other time you're in an aggressive tri lane. They're going to find Hani again. Shadow Wig should be up. No spike airface. Poison touch comes out.
Has to go bottom.
Oh, they missed the Shadow Wave. Oh, God, I'm strike. Did he get him? I missed it just barely.
Oh, he got him.
I missed both of them. I'm actually so mad right now. I am, yeah.
It's okay. It was just battery salts walking onto the tower. Piece of cake, but they'll rotate Era down, try to get as much farm as possible before someone else shows up in this lane.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, I need some alone time. And he needs a lot of it, too. But Hestia will rotate up top. Ace already kind of just mirroring this matchup and heading down bottom. There are 4 heroes down here. Nahani's nearby. So, I mean, looking at it right now, you destroyed 1 lane mid, but now he's starting to get farm. Really coming out. Quick C. Serious damage. Looks like they should get this kill. Stick up. Noise low. Battery assault. Not enough damage. And Ace will get the kill. So Cloud9 off to a fast start.
That was a good play by Noya to move to the other side of the cogs, predicting that Sunstrike would come.
He's ready for it.
But 5-2, and Era's gone, so back top I go.
He's top already.
At least he gets the matchup they want, right? In terms of having this lifestealer versus Bat, but I mean, this is what you want at like level 1 kind of a situation, but now it's not quite as fun.
The thing is, he doesn't have that way to jump like a Shadow Fiend does, in terms of just running into the jungle and racing. The Shadow Fiend now made the hero into the jungle. Still a bit different, but even so, Lifestealer really needs to have those first couple of organics with his armlet coming out, or whenever he gets his first item in his next bomb to be successful. Because right now he's pretty far behind. He's like below the clockwork.
Yeah.
Net worth.
They need basically like a bad dive from C9 is his best hope right now, and until then he's just gonna have to try and get his armlet and then hope that the first Nyx Assassin gank is successful.
Well, everything coming up in Millhouse for Cloud9. We talked about the Bat Rider, we talked about Ace. Except for obviously the Shadow Fiend touched on, but he's even doing well now.
Yeah, there's not much Noya can do, again, just because he was a little bit of a lower level. He does have phase boosts, so he's relatively rich, just surprisingly low. Yeah. And can't get anything mid because Koik was just under the tower, but of course that is due to his pressure, so he's probably slowing down Koik at least a little bit. And they might find Trixie. He's deep here. Yeah, I think he's in trouble.
Cycling dagger,
They just need to make sure they hold a stun.
Void's ready, but yeah, they're just chasing after him. Trixie will try to eat his way through with Cogs. Sunstrike coming out, Noya. But the Sunstrike again, Ace there in time to help soak it up, but it's Rise that gets the kill. And they do hold that Void just to make sure.
Yeah, right until the end.
Kill. Again, the Sunstrike soak though. So close twice in a row for Koikva, but you just can't find it. It's because of the good plays so far from Cloud9.
Man, they are crushing this net worth chat right now.
Oh, they really
and talk about like the burden and whatnot of just getting things done. Like they have definitely accelerated on that this game. Hani, was really impactful mid, but if that means your lifestealer isn't getting literally a single CS for 4 minutes, it's kind of a problem.
It might have been a tough decision to make, but I think, and IP are not really in that terrible position just yet. It is 3,000 net worth advantage for Cloud9, which is a significant amount, but still pretty early on in this game, 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Ace getting low, Shadow Wave coming out, he has stick charges. Trixie's starting to put some pressure on his bottom lane.
It's actually so annoying the dagger breaks your tranquils, because it's an attack, right?
Yeah.
It's like one of those weird things. What was it the other day? Oh, Tiny. He was daggering a Tiny and got craggied.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because it's an attack, right? So,
yeah.
Great.
That's so frustrating to have happen to you, especially if you're like in a team fight.
Yeah, I mean, it makes up for the fact that she can, dagger one-shot you, though, with that Deso and whatnot later in the game.
That's true. All right. We've kind of hit the lull. It is daytime, which for Night Stalker, not great. Not a great
I thought
time
of a good way to get
Night
experience,
Stalker.
though. Buy a Midas.
I was actually thinking about asking you that during the pregame. I mean, he is going for it, apparently. Speaking of Midas, Koikva just got his. It looks like Rise is probably dead here, I would imagine. Battery sold.
Just get a very well-timed grade.
No,
not gonna.
Not happening.
No. Although Clock,
I think.
Oh, he's in a mana.
Break lasso. He didn't have the lasso mana. You're right. He got cog burned. It's unfortunate. He was probably freaking out. I was like, I really hope he doesn't have the last one here right now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, it seems in terms of Midases and stuff, it's like I feel it's a little bit divisive right now. Like there's some scenes that are really into the Midas, and even the same scenes. It seems to be like kind of team based. Like some teams I find that almost never buy Midases, but then there's other teams that buy like 3 a game. And although it is game dependent for sure, there seem to be some teams that are way more willing to go for these position 4 and position 3 Midases more than anyone else in terms of your offlaner and your roamer. So Cloud9 seem to be opting for the pro Midas camp here. Can't really disagree when it comes to Night Stalker. Level's obviously very important. And nice little grab. Finally gets a Sunstrike mid.
Yeah. Take down Baby Knight. Make sure you can shut him down at every turn. Don't let him catch back up as well. He's already third in that ward, so yeah, he's catching you back up pretty well. Koikfoot is going to have to do some serious work here. The Lifesteal is starting to finally get some farm, but how far that can take him.
We are still just waiting on this blink though. In terms of C9's game plan. Like the Vlad's is going to be sick and it's going to time up very nicely as well. He's only 200 gold away.
There's going to be some big items.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's old Morbid Mask. I always forget. He's 400 gold away.
Yeah, they changed the hell out of that thing.
Yeah, it's like a whole new item.
Should make my life easier.
Anyway,
Dire's
TD for Hani.
tower is under attack.
They're going to group up together. They have a smoke on Hani. I don't think they want to use it. He's almost level 6 too. They can reach this for tier 3.
Yeah, that's what they're waiting for.
Level 6.
And let's go.
It's time to fight Vendetta. He's like, Era, get in.
You getting in or what,
Let's
dude?
go, yeah. We got.
I got places to be.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that Firefly.
This
oh,
would be huge.
Mana leak? Oh, he doesn't have it.
It's coming out. Like your base.
It's just stupid.
Right rail, not needed. Air kill. And his Blink Dagger's going to take even longer now. He was very close. Big pickup. That's the first Vendetta gank of the game. Successful. Coming up for NIP. Good stuff.
Could do like a little clip there and be like, why you pick Nyx versus Batrider. Guaranteed Vendetta damage and stun every time.
That's it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It works pretty well. It is the counter. One of the counters to that rider anyway. It's level 1 spike carapace too.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad level 1, honestly. 0.6 seconds. That's decent. It's more than a mini stun.
Yeah, it's more than enough to get that Vendetta and Jill off.
Structures are fortified.
I mean, so he has Jill will have to maybe wait a minute or 2 extra before he can get his Blink Dagger, but he should still get it out in the right time. Era as well as Boogie are down here, so he does need to be careful. Roaming up top, hook shot, they're going to find somebody. It's going to be Rise. Along with you, Ace chips in as well. Shadow Wave comes out, the Grave is there, Impale coming in as well. Hani throws the Commander Bird, still alright fight coming out from 9. Ace maybe needs to run Phantom Strength to get out if need be. Here comes Baby Knight, double raise. Now Era raged up as well. He's still taking the Poison Touch will go. He has no Infest out. Void should be ready up, and now with the auto attack damage from Ace, he gets himself a double kill. Very good fight, losing nothing, gaining a lot for Cloud9 there.
Are fortified.
Feeling pretty good about this draft. They're hitting their marks. Again, it can still all run into some trouble, of course, just because there's going to be a lot of split push if they don't get their objectives down. Just Invoker's going to be all over the map. Coddle's going to be all over the map. So they just need to keep the ball rolling, but they're on it right now. Vlad's, they're going to have a Yasha pretty soon on Ace, then they'll move into the Roche pit.
Radiant's bottom
Dagger
tower
press,
is
Joe.
under attack.
The Midas is also done for Noya. It's one way to get to your Aghanim Scepter, as you correctly stated earlier.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I feel like if it wasn't for like talents and stuff now, maybe this wouldn't be quite as good, but because you can imagine he'd be halfway to an Axe right now, right? If he didn't buy the Midas, but this will it's not only giving you gold, because you'll basically end up with the Aghanims at the same time, probably a little bit later, right? If you go Midas as opposed to just farming up the entire way, but this way you get the bonus attack speed, which helps you the whole time in terms of farming, and then you of course do get the extra levels, so it can help you get more points into your Hunter in the Night, your Crippling Fear, and then talents. What a wonderful world.
Interesting.
I like his 100 cast range talent. I could see that being really good this game against Clock, just like helping to reach past cogs.
I don't think he needs the 7 strength, to be honest. I think the 100 cast range might be good. I mean, I'd be fine with either of them, but
I like the 100. I feel like you get more value out of it than 7 strength. At least in this game. But There is also a lot of magic damage in between, like the Clockwork, the Nyx Assassin, and just the pure damage in the Invoker, so high HP is pretty helpful.
Dire's
Set it
bottom
up.
tower
Nyx
is
Assassin
under
coming
attack.
in. Blink out from S to Joe. I don't know if there was a sentry or anything over there. He just kind of made a very quick maneuver. He's going to walk up. The most farmed hero in the game as of right now. Jumping all the way and looking for Boogie. Good blinding light, however. Lane break back. They're going to find Trixie. The silence is there. The Void is up. Here comes Hadi. Still Vendetta. Now looking for Ace. The last one coming in. They want to spike Carapace. They'll fight it. Followed up by the Impale. The Meatball drops down. Raze is coming through. All of a sudden, not a great fight for Cloud9. They'll lose the Batrider. Requiem will go. Meanwhile, Ace trying to jump out as well. Illuminate doing some serious damage, but he's still alive somehow. It's a 1-for-1 trade at the end of the day as the Clockwork is now down. A interesting dive from Cloud9.
Yeah, that's a really hard jump to make as Joe.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you saw
see what he's
Hadi
trying to
turn
do,
his-
right? You get that cliff off, it would have worked out pretty well, but
I like Hadi going for the Vendetta on the PA, then immediately turning his attention. As soon as he sees the Batrider jump in, he's like, I need to spike Carapace now.
yeah. Save my friend here. And we're actually almost into an Agnum Scepter for Koikva.
Yeah, he is at a
well
very
ahead of
good
his
game.
Invoker, or his Life Stealer, jeez.
Yeah. They've given him some room, but he's still not at his armlet yet. By now, you'd like to have not only your armlet, but perhaps on your way to like, Crusade.
Joe, Firefly dissipating soon. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, he didn't do it.
No, he didn't do it.
I don't think he would have got anything anyway, honestly. It's only level 1 Carapace, so he would need like level 3 there, I would think.
Yeah. I mean, how much does that last fight affect them? You know, we talked about their timings and hitting their objective marks. But they kind of missed out there. I mean, how much does that affect Cloud9?
Pretty bad. That's exactly what we're talking about. You really can't mess up on those, or it really hurts the whole draft and strategy that they have going. But they are probably still 4K. Definitely high at 16 minutes, but certainly not unthrowable, as they say.
Radiant's top
Whatever
tower
term you
is
want to
under
use.
Oh, that's a much nicer term.
That's right, man. Even on the brink of death from God, I will bring you.
Oh god, we're up to the 537.5 pure damage. 16 minutes in. Invoker, what a hero. Look at Dazzle. He has 840 HP.
Radiant's top
Oh,
tower.
yeah.
You hear that? Look at that. You see that
Ace
shit?
is dead. Ace is dead. What a play. I found that Sunstrike right at the end. I was
Thank
like
God
looking
you
for it
did.
frantically. Oh, Trixie.
Oh no, he just hooked.
Yeah, he
someone.
hooked the creep. He hooked the creep.
Honestly, that probably wouldn't have been a very good fight anyway.
It doesn't even matter. They got the kill onto Ace. Koik was like trying to carry this game on his own. Well, him and Hani together have been doing a really good job. I don't want to like diminish anybody else's performance on NIT, but it's been those two.
So was that a pure, I'm just chasing you Vendetta, and he hit the Sunstrike off of
Yep.
that?
Yep.
Wow, just knowing he'd go for the steps.
And
That's
then
pretty
he
sick.
just impales after that. And
Yeah. Damn, son.
Pretty ridiculous.
Well,
I'm with you.
Boogie actually going for the Solar Crest first, so he's going to be ready to fight or possibly take objectives here too, so a little risky considering how important I would say the Agnum Scepter is going to be, but this makes him way more impactful early on. And he could also just be worried about split pushing a lot on his own right now with the Batrider and the Night Stalker, which is fair. He'd have to stay relatively close to his towers anyway.
Dangerous game for sure.
Man, it's done already.
Yeah, he's got it quickly. I mean, he is a coddle, to be honest. He gets far pretty quickly.
That's so good this game, though.
It's pretty nifty.
Like, against PA and this Shadow Fiend, 30% evasion, or sorry, 25%
The
evasion.
fact that you can have that so early on in the game, like, it's like one of the only evasion
Oh,
items that's
top
so
lane.
early. Yeah, this is probably a dead SJO.
Oh, wow, that blink.
out, actually, and that will save his life. So, very good play
Jeez.
from SJO to get
I
out
think he had a gem or something there.
Yeah, I don't know. That was ridiculously fast. They did a very good job there. Going back to Era, man, if he just had a little bit more farm, I feel like this would be the perfect game for NIP right now. This is how farm push is. It's a little bit behind right now. And even the Shadowfiend, who is now top in the net worth on the Radiant team after Ace died once or twice in a row. He has his Hurricane Pike ready, and BKB is going to be the next choice, at least for now, on the Shadowfiend. Double damage rune is also going to be taken here.
They know
What
Ace
time?
is up here, I think. Well, of course, they had to actually see him on the ward, so maybe they don't. Damn, PA and the blur.
Recalling Hani, so they're going to leave him up here. But hey, go for it. You're all good, man.
10 seconds until Vendetta. Illuminate, knock, and hit the Night Stalker. That would have been handy.
We don't want to take this tier 1 tower. This is someone to work with here.
Infest is up in 3, but they were not set for this.
Blaster coming in.
Oh, that tornado.
Hurricane Flight coming out. Not enough damage. Shouldn't bring down Trixie, especially now with the evasion added from the Solar Crest. Tier 1 tower still alive. They were looking for a Vendetta gank onto the Batrider down bottom, but he's actually rotated over towards the mid lane. Everybody, by the way, low in mana, exception of this Night Stalker Radiant team. Deny, nice done. Era, huge Deny coming out on that Tier 1 tower. So a lot of effort put into that Tier 1 tower mid for Cloud9, and they don't really get that extra.
Yeah, they're holding pretty well on Nip right now. Just keeping that net worth pretty steady. It will go up a little bit just from the denied tower, but not going to be a big impact. Constant flares coming out from NIP as well to scout the Roche. They know that it could still drop at any time. So at this point, their game plan probably moves to waiting for the next nighttime, which is about to start, and then starting to move all up in here, get some wards down. Currently, no vision on this side of the map. Definitely want to change that.
This nighttime is, I think, so important for them.
It really
It feels like they've been stuck on this side of the river for the longest time. You know, their goal was to get, I think, at the 15 to 20 minute mark, to be past the river and be pressing into those tier 2 towers. Feels like they're slowly kind of slipping away with their timing. A lot of that is due to the Vendetta, yeah, exactly.
And he's actually just about to buy his ultimate orb, but he can't get it now. Alright, Sunstrike. He's always moving, just in
Flare's
case.
coming out too. And Hani is shadowing him like crazy. They're all rotating up Vendetta, and Pale misses, and Ace should be fine.
Would have been fine anyway with that life stealer there, even with the Sunstrike, so.
Yeah. Sal, as you mentioned, it is now picked up for Ace. What does Quake have now after his Aghanim Scepter? Blink Dagger?
Yeah, it's
pretty
Blink,
good.
and then probably bots next. I can't see why you need anything else, honestly. Maybe go for a 4-staff first, actually, if he just wants to, doesn't feel like he can go it alone. Kind of the same idea as the Coddle, not getting the Aghanims right away. Even still eyeing a before staff for himself on Bookies, so.
Alright, I feel like Cloud9 need to get something done with this. Oh man, Quakefoot would be the prime target, and they're gonna find him maybe. Yes, they have the vision. They would have to dive. They're going for it. Lasso comes out now. The weave is up. The Void is gonna be there. The silence on top of it. They blow him away with the crits. Finally, a giant kill picked up for Cloud9. Dead for 50 seconds. Trixie rotates in, but there's nobody else really to help him out. Stifling Dagger, they're looking to dive past the tier 2 tower for this as well. Jump in, Firefly going. Raze is coming out. Baby Knight gets the double raise, which will provide them the kill. And now they push into the tier 2 tower. So all of a sudden, NIP lose 2 heroes, big heroes at that. Well, they're trying to push the tier 1 tower down bottom, but Masterpiece coming in. Ace is here. Looking to stop Boogie. They're going to go in. Like, Solar Crest. Oh, so good. But the Void comes down and they stop it. They won't get Era, but they will get Boogie at the end of the day. They don't go for the tier 2 tower top.
Oh, alright. Well, they don't end up finishing that off, and that way they actually don't get Roche, which was, I would say, a real possibility in terms of, like, they just pressured the tower altogether and just went for Roche instead, but try and get some more battles going on, it would seem. BKB nearly done here for Baby Knight. Feeling a lot more confident in these engagements.
Yeah, he's gonna feel. He's now top of the net worth. That definitely Quake will put him back to that goal. And the lead gets much bigger after those couple kills. It's almost 7,500 net worth advantage now.
Yeah, killing Quake is just worth so much.
So how much time do they have left on nighttime? 1 minute. Think they make another go here, or just kind of wait?
I would like to try and take Roche during nighttime, but then again, well, they have the ulti too, so they could get aggressive right now, and if they find something, pop ulti.
Well, the problem is now it looks like NIP are the ones getting aggressive, heading into the enemy jungle.
Yeah, they know. Just the way that flare came and the angle. Like, what else would you be doing?
And then running straight at them.
Yeah, well, like if you're here flaring as clockwork, the logical place to go is down here and through. So.
Oh, Ace saw him with illusions. That was
Good
rather
read.
sketchy. Pinging Roast, like they're flaring it, maybe go. I don't know what we're gonna do here. They do put a lot of wards down. We're entering the jungle. Pretty spots. Speaking of which, Aghanim Scepter for Night Stalker still. Actually, he's very close. He needs that one more item.
Oh, in we go. In we go with just presence of the Dark Lord.
They still killed this rather quickly.
No Nissa required.
All right, but here we go, though. I mean,
He's trying to intercept the hook.
He really is. He's doing a good job of it so far. But here comes the tornado. The last one will come out. They're going to bring Boogie down to the low ground if they can. Not quite close enough. They're looking for the Rec Room. They'll find it. Boogie done so. He's out of the fight now. Trixie Cogs, but he actually kind of... Here we go. Hottie trying to jump in. Can he get this? He gets the Aegis, and they get the kill. Here comes the meatball. Drop it down to Definitely Blast. All of a sudden, not a great fight for Cloud9. What a turnaround. Hottie getting the Aegis, and they get the Roche kill as well. What a turnaround. The Cogs come out. Sure, Trixie will fall. You know, they lose 2 heroes out of it, but they get the Night Stalker, and again, that Aegis kill. Gigantic. Hottie, what a player.
Wow. Good time to have a Blink Dagger. The whole time, everyone was just so concerned with Trixie. And I was watching him too. Just like, when is this hook going to happen? When's he going to get it? And Hessa Joe's just like giving him the back and forth, making sure he couldn't find the angle to hook in and blocking him off the entire time. And then it's just Hani. I can't believe they got the kill too. That's sick.
Still has the Aegis too. He got away just fine with it. Yeah, that auto attack. I can't believe that happened. I think they all got stunned, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was like a spell that got the final blow or what, but very well done.
Vendetta up. Very good vision here for the Dire. Ace is going to be spotted. You're going to have some heroes rotate in, and Ace might get caught here. They have the Blink and Pale ready. He's just going to go for Vendetta. Hail comes out. Stifling Daggers there. Maybe a Sunstrike has to Joe. Yeah, they're just not ready for this, it looks like.
That was a little weird. I don't know. I guess they just it's just I wasn't quite ready. Maybe they weren't looking at their the map, obviously, right? Because you have the wards, but this damn PA. Was another one of those things that's kind of hard to judge from a spectator perspective, but. Oh, that dust.
Yeah, that's a huge kill if they get it. Pretty low already. Oh man, those crits. The Firefly also burning them alive. So, I mean, they take, you know, a step forward but a step back at the same time. After getting that Roche kill, they lose points in a game. We talked about how big that is to lose that hero. And this will provide Agadams now for Night Stalker and a gem to come along with it, as it's flying out, I believe, now for Hesta Joe picked it up. It's go time, baby. No, it's like, let me get in there. They're going to run mid
Dire's
instead.
middle tower is under attack.
Still have a decent amount of time on Darkness left as well. A quarter of it left.
This is going to be so hard now when it's nighttime.
Yeah, you look at the Dire side vision right now, and they don't see much. But daytime returns.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, it's
1 minute till night, by the way. Firefly spike there, pace. Uh-oh, Hesta Joe. See you later. Hook shot. Oh, they might get this gem as well. Noya just got this thing, and he is now pretty far away from his team. He's in some trouble. He has 7 stick charges, but boy, he's not living. He's not coming out of this alive. They wanted to get that gem. They couldn't. They can still take this fight. Meanwhile, you can see Trixie. It's actually the Connie that has him, and the Aegis. Requiem comes out. He blinks away in time. Trixie now pops the cogs. Can they get anything out of this? They've already lost 2. Eric coming back and looking for Ace. Low on mana, completely out of it. The Grave is there. No TP, though, for Ace. They've already lost the Dazzle. The Blinding Light back as well. They're going to jump in. Impale from Hottie. Beautifully done. Definitely Blast gets the kill. Quickful will find his second. All of a sudden, a great turnaround fight there from NIP. And, well.
damn, dude. They find the magic to steal the Aegis and the Roche kill, and then suddenly C9 just seemed totally out of sync. They climb back up to 7,500 in terms of a net worth lead, but that's going to fall down. And they've lost their gem, so it is nighttime again in just a few moments here. So might have another round of aggression here from the Radiant side as immediate TP from the Night Stalker, but not going to go towards Nyx. And also doesn't have that gem.
God, that's rough.
Oh, yo, he knew.
Randomly. He had some vision there with the Radiant Observer. He actually spotted out Hani. The silence was up, the Void was there, but not enough damage to be able to bring him down, especially with the Spike Carapace coming off the cooldown. Now it looks like NIP will get aggressive. Era's starting to really find some footing here. He's still 2,000 behind that of the PA, but he's getting some room to work through it. Kortva maintains his lead. He has pretty much the entire game. It's difficult. Are they going to make another go for Cloud9?
Yeah, I don't know. Bit of a tough call. Maybe they're thinking about next items. Scotty being looked at here by Baby Knight. He's currently holding the ultimate orb. Is that the item? Is there a Hurricane Pike already? Is this BKB? I guess that makes sense. Can't really argue for much else. Just a nice little controlling element up against the
Radiant's
Lifestealer. But
bottom
it's
tower
all on
is
Hesta Joe
under
here.
attack.
Yeah, it really is. Look at the
Quake
fight.
was gone.
ETB's bottom. They're not finding anything. And the flare, like...
Yo, if they push right now, though, no one's here.
True. I feel like the positioning is just like the awareness of both teams to understand where the team is, the enemy team is on the map. They're kind of out of control. Well, look at this wraparound. They're coming all the way from the side. Aegis is now gone, and so Quake the Ghost walks. They're kind of trying to get out. Infest. Noia is still chasing. He does see Trixie and Hani. Hook shot. Gonna stun right in. They're going aggressively. They want AC. Mantis can't get out. The Grave will come through, though. So far, no K engagement. Cloud9, they're chasing two different directions. It looks like Rise is going to die here. He's almost 100% dead. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, they do blow away the next assassin.
And that's the gem back.
Yeah, they got the gem. All right, Hesta's just pretty happy now. Here we go. They're wrapping around. Quex is coming back in. Baby Knight might need to leave. His BKB should be up and ready to go. In fact, it is. Quick here coming out. Era has his rage when he comes out. Baby Knight going toe-to-toe. Noia now. Mana leaked up. Here comes the EMP on top of it. The gold snap will fly through. Boogie's getting low, however. Baby Knight coming in with a Requiem, doing some serious damage. Trixie, but the right click from Koifa and Era is significant. They still won't be able to chase him down. It's just the 2 versus 3 at this point. Ghost walk away. They still have the gem for Joe. Stifling Dagger. They won't fight him. The blink into the tree line to the north. But Era might be next. The Jukes coming back, and he wants Baby Knight. He wants his kill. He's able to get forced away. The Sunstrike isn't on point. It's not, but he needs one more auto attack. And the crit comes out from Ace. The Tornado won't hit either. Somehow this Invoker can't quite find the kill. That has to feel so bad. Era's one more auto attack away from getting that kill, and he gets crit in the face with a PA. Eesh.
Yeah, that might have evened up that fight some, but... Ooh, alright. C9, they're back. They're okay.
Pulling things together here. Got a Ghost Scepter now just picked up on our Caudal. Boogie's ambitions, it's like I've seen him a couple times queue up the Aghanim Scepter, and it's like it's so tempting because everything else about it is still good, right? Like the permanent recall, always having blinding light available, but it's just that fact that it's like always night is just it's so painful.
Yeah, it's not great. You just gotta let it go, I think.
Good, though.
I think you just gotta let it go.
You just try and time your ultimate better and use your farm in better places, like having like he's looking at Lotus Orb now possibly to remove silences and stuff. So
don't rely on the
chance.
beautifulness of the Aghanim Scepter. Rely on your own skill instead. I don't know why I was. That was.
I thought
way
that was
too optimistic.
That was very nice.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm losing it, man. I'm really losing it. This is a great game, though. It's really, you know, I was excited for the series, as I mentioned in the pregame. And I think so far it's lived up to its expectations in terms of kills, in terms of action. So far, so good.
It's nice that C9 didn't just totally roll over. I think they could have. Just they had a really good lead, but obviously the Aegis Snatch certainly helped out if you're a NIP fan for sure.
I do want to go back. If you remember the games we did for SCA earlier today with Bizarre Youth and how we talked about their late game situation wasn't that great. They didn't have any initiators. And like after a certain point, you know, when they didn't have the lead and they were playing from behind, it felt like the game was over.
Yeah.
Is that sort of the same for Cloud9, or is it a lot more optimistic for them in this series?
Oh no, it's definitely way better. It's like I think the NIP draft is better if we get to that point, but it's certainly not over. I mean, they have Batrider. They have Night Stalker Vision can never be underestimated in a professional atmosphere. They're obviously going to be the best people at capitalizing on vision and team fights, and that's generally what it comes down to, right? In most late game scenarios in ProDotA, if you see a fight top, maybe not KBing,
Everything fights away.
Should just dissipate here then. But basically, in like super late game, it's whoever initiates generally wins, and when you have Night Stalker on your team, it's usually going to be you.
So that's the catch here. He gets his gem back too. Of course, which is huge.
Doesn't have a Iron Talon or anything though, so it can be hard to quickly snag up any wards.
Here we go. IP backing up. Looks like the next, I think, go time for Cloud9 is right around Roshan, which is up in about, I'd say, 20-30 seconds, 50 seconds or so.
Yeah, not too far away.
Gordon, by the way, went for Lancaster. I don't know if we talked about this already. I'm just looking at other items too.
Oh no, I hadn't seen his big one. Good choice, of course, against the Batrider, just to protect himself. Also okay against Night Stalker, honestly. It provides a lot of the protection that he needs.
Here's picking up an MKB as expected against the Blur.
I wonder if Quickfoot goes BKB or Octarine next.
There's options.
The Octarine would be sick, just because he'd go for the tornado with the minus 18-second cooldown, and then it also affects your Lincoln Sphere. And since it's so good this game, I almost feel like doubling down on that. But Sunstrike doesn't find anyone.
Tornado comes in quick, initiating out of 2. Impale misses. Hookshot comes out of the back lines up for Rise. Sound skips out though. Baby not looking for Hani. Illuminate coming through. Rise is somehow still alive. Trixie has to get out. They're recalling an Era. They want to fight now. Era's like, listen, you can wreck me, but I'm manning up on you. I have rage. The deafening blast, the Impale, they blow him away. He chases too far. The rest of the team
how is this clock still
Trixie
alive?
on the other side of the fight. And I think Trixie's saying, yeah, that's probably worth it.
Yeah, he hooks the Dazzle, starts the whole fight off by making sure he's a grave himself, and then everyone else chases him while they kill SF, and now they're getting the rest of the team.
This is really not good. Ice Wall dropped down. Blaster comes out, but the Impale was there previously from Hani. And now Noya and Ace are the only two here. BKB is going to go. Quickfoot might actually be in trouble. The crit comes out, but now still Era going to work on Noya. Echo Saber auto attacks coming out the open wounds. They'll find another one, and Ace is one of the few survivors. Gem is on the deck. Looks like it has been picked up since then by Hani. Force forward. Oh, the Phantom Strike, the sick jukes from Ace. That should end it, I think.
Yeah, should
Still
get him out of there.
For NIP.
Yeah, not by much, but it does favor them in the finale. So where is the gem? Hani's holding.
Hani has it.
And that's the only one, right? We haven't.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's his gem. So. Okay.
And if Quick lives there, that fight is pretty incredible for them.
Yeah, he was like under the tower with that chase though,
Still,
but
it's pretty hard.
Radiant's bottom
Still though,
tower
it takes a
has
tier
fallen.
2. Era is now caught back up pretty well. Getting an AC after this would be a big accomplishment.
that would really help, especially just when someone like that where Quickfoot gets jumped.
And Hani, Vendetta time. They're ready to go again. Getting Ace is tough. He uses BKB back up in 5. This is not an easy kill.
No, they definitely want someone else.
So they'll just head top, I think.
Well, he's holding the MKB, and with the Sunstrike, maybe it'll be enough.
Vendetta, Impale, oh my god, she actually gets blown up. BKB, they get this one more auto attack, the last one comes out. The Sunstrike was so close. Quickfoot was almost on point. She turned around for the last second, and now all of a sudden this turns into Aerodine because of the aggressive play. Quickfoot is still here nearby. Hestos still chasing. Dust will go, but Quickfoot is able to blink out. They recall the Nyx away. Jeez. Man, that was
like the roll of a Manta. Like 20 HP left. If he was one of those other two illusions, probably would have got one more right click off. I mean, I told you they'd need the Sunstrike, obviously. 20 HP.
Radiant's middle tower
Come on,
is
guys.
under
Do the
attack.
math. No, that was very... I'd say that's pretty fair to call unlucky.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that's basically just the damage rules of a hero, right? When it comes down to that much HP left. Puts him into roast during night.
It's a bit dangerous. He's going to get caught. Cog push coming out. Noise caught. They buy back now. Era's coming in. They want to fight this. They get the grab off of Noise in time. The Raccoon will come through. They've already gotten Boogie down. Meanwhile, Noise should fall here. One more auto attack. He does go down. Hook shot. They've caught Baby Knight. Can they do enough damage here? Blaster comes out. They've caught Era as well on the other side. Joe's trying to escape with him. Baby Knight getting healed back up. Flare going. Sunstrike. Should catch SCO. It does, but again, it's not enough damage here. Hani looking for an Impale. Has the lights go inside. The Nyx bomb coming out. Fourth to the low grass. This is the slipperiest fight I've ever seen. Can they actually get anybody here? Finally jumping in. Impale misses. Doesn't matter. Deafening blast and the meatball combo bringing him down. Trixie will fall after putting his cogs up. Ace sitting around about half HP, and Koipo looking to try to jump on him with it. Rise getting mana leaks. He might be the one to fall instead. He'll try to TP out. They need the Impale. They'll find it just in time. The Rise will fall. Alacrity comes out. They get a double kill for Koipa. They'll be able to push Flushly, take this tier 1 tower mid.
Roach time.
37 minutes into the game, and then as you mentioned, head into Roach to get the games.
This one should be free. Be very unlikely Batrider could do anything about this. He might attempt it. And yeah, he's coming in. All right, can he return the favor?
Yeah, exactly.
Is under attack.
Looks like he's maybe giving up.
It's too risky. You can't Firefly with Nyx there. There's no way this works.
They're going to go in for it. But Hani's spike carapace was ready for it. Ace looking to jump. They get the Aegis Stone error. Trying to back out Hani. Oh, they missed the dust somehow on the Vendetta.
That was
so
close.
It's very close.
Radiant's middle tower.
I think
is under
he's lucky he
attack.
didn't die there, honestly. But he lives. That's the Joe. Be okay. very scary to make that play without or with Nyx nearby, of course. And the Blink Dagger and Force Staff, he's so mobile, he can catch you so easily. And this opens up the way to Agnes, but he actually goes Yules instead. So another good item up against both the Silence of the Night Stalker, the Bat Rider, and even just PA, you know? For BKB ends and you just want Yules up in the air, fuck it.
Yeah.
Get her out of this fight, man. We got other people to kill.
Such a good point. Just like, these fights go on for so long too, like any amount of time that you can get the PA out of the engagement is crucial. Or anybody for that matter, it doesn't matter who.
Yeah. I mean, you can set up for your own stun too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think that's probably one of the bigger, got it, I'm sure.
Yeah, that, and it's definitely the cheapest way to deal with the crippling fear as well. If he ever wanted to go for the Aghanim Scepter, he'd just have to worry about him getting silenced every single time anyway.
I do want to point out the net worth graph is now dipped all the way back down into favor of NIP. So what we feared might happen to Cloud9 is starting to occur. Now that the game is over, it's not close at all
No.
to ending, but see some changes happening here in Team Fighter 2. The stage is picked up for Era. They're probably waiting on an item. He isn't very close to AC anymore now that he's already bought back. By Hyperstorm, that's... I'm not sure if they're waiting on anything else besides the AC. When did they kick? When did Koivu just get the soccer for, or has he had it for a while?
He had it for that fight, I believe. But just makes sense, right? Good item to get. And okay, we do have the Bat Rider BKB. I just saw he was close, but he's got a little bit of a cash infusion, it seems. So very good for the Radiant side. He needs that.
He is ready to go, dude. It is daytime. If there's any real best time to push, it's right now.
Yeah, daytime. You have Aegis. If they force it the nighttime, you just wait. All right, well there you go. So
Radiant's
we have, what is that?
is under attack.
50 seconds, right?
77 seconds. Yeah, 50 seconds. It's gonna be like 15 seconds without it. So you need to make that the most of that. Meanwhile, they do use a scan. It is successful.
Dire's bottom tower
So
is under
NIP will
attack.
position himself on the right side of the lane.
Radiant's top tower
Where
is
Heroes
under
starting to
attack.
TP back and they want to defend. Tornado will come through the blue, not really angling towards Baby Knight. He's already doing some serious work in his tower.
This Clockwork is actually such a smart pick against the nighttime too, because like the flare lasts a very long time, and he's been doing a lot of scouting during the fights that it's hard to show like that kind of shit.
Exactly what you were talking about, but he gets forced out immediately. Sunspike's not there. Still chasing. Here comes the last one they found Air, but again he has that Aegis, so not a big deal. And a bird coming out. They have the next nearby. He can use that if he needs to. Koikfa gets blown away. Baby Knight comes with Ace, and they just jump right on top of him. He's down for 95. He has buyback if he wants. He's annoyed. Someone's still alive. Meanwhile, Boogie having to get away. Air is still getting kited here, and Baby Knight and Ace are just going to work the man fight. Air is starting to man up here, but again, these crates should be coming in fast seriously. Basher's up there as well, and Air is going to get caught. It's 4 down now. Aegis. They buy back their Koikfa. This is dangerous here. Jump in, and Pale comes out. A 3-man stun. Here comes the EMP, the Deathly Blast. The Meatball, the Grave comes down in time, at least onto Ace. Meanwhile, though, Baby Knight's getting low. Yules set their Ace up. They want this kill. They'll find it. And Ace should fall next. What a buyback. What a stun from Hani. And they're still looking for more. And that's Hesta Joe, who's completely out of mana, but he's got Blink at 3. This Ghost Walk might not be in time. Shrine will come up. One more auto attack, instead he'll go for Tornado. And Hesta Joe wanting to get that mana from the Shrine, but doesn't realize he's getting chased, which means that all 5 of Cloud9 will fall. Yes, they do have to buy back a Koikfa, but they can start pushing into the tier 2 and tier 3 on their own here. And we're buyback.
Yeah, might have been a worthy buyback for Koikfa, I'd say. Clean all that out off the floor with Cloud9, and now he's just blinking on the high ground. Man fears nothing.
They have 2 buybacks, but respawn for the Night Stalker, and the only one that'll be down is going to be the Bat Rider. If they do buyback that
It's not even worth it at this point, honestly.
They're going to go in. Oh, they are blowing him up quick, but needs to get out. The Ghost Walk is there, and he's dead for 120, just like that. And Era will try to invest, but he can't really get out in time. He's getting kited. He'll fall. He's dead for 98 with no buyback as well. Wow, I can't believe they were able to coordinate that and blow him up so quickly. This is going to give them 90 seconds with 2 heroes, 2 of the biggest core heroes down. And I can't believe that actually just happened.
Yeah, I definitely underestimated the first damage there. Like, Shafi bought back, and he was just dead. The Invoker. No time to retreat. I guess he bought back that perfect time where you're like, okay, 2 more right clicks, and I can destroy this Rax. And he stayed for that and died because of it. He has buyback in 30 seconds on the Lifestealer. It is just cooldown that's hurting him right now.
Alright. It's going to be interesting. Can they hold without these two heroes? It's going to be very, very difficult, if not impossible.
Might take a Trixie hook or something. Might have to do some crazy shenanigans.
They need something. They will have daytime. 33 seconds until night. BKB going. They've got the lasso. They're going to try to bring down Trixie, and it looks like he might very well fall. Lotus Orb crate up by Ace. He's dead for no buyback. Lifesteal has his. He will use it. Now Ace is going to get Yule's up. They really want this tier 3. They really want this Rax as well. Flame Break coming out. Now the tier 3 getting assaulted. The Rax is, of course, now naked and dead. It's like silence is up onto Era. Full set of Rax. They can head down towards bottom if they want to. Still 32 seconds left without Quick. This buyback will respawn.
This is where it gets dicey. Era feels like he has to fight, try and stop this, but he really can't without Quickpa.
It's so hard. It's so difficult. Another set of Rax looks like it might fall here if they're not careful. Good blinding light. They really want to keep these Rax alive. And how far are you willing to go? You just fought back on Baby Die and the PA, so if you lose something here, it'll be just as bad. BKB's going to go. He really wants this Rax. And he'll get the melee, and I think that's a good melee.
Can we do it again, though?
Maybe. Look at Hani come in and Tails missing out. He doesn't have TP on Baby Knight, but I don't think it really matters. Ace is already leaving in there. So, perfect mission accomplished there for Cloud9. But back and forth game, man.
That puts them one melee Rax up this game. I mean, I guess, and two range, or rather a range Rax too. Not exactly the biggest deal, of course. And Aegis respawning in 1 minute. So the most important thing this game, at least at this point, is going to be the team-wide buybacks. We are missing, again, as you said, the PA and the Shadow Fiend. No hope on that. And we will have the one from the Invoker being the next one to come back in about 3 minutes or so. So they're getting aggressive. There's Ace.
Vendetta and Tail coming out. Sunstrike, hook shot. They actually force him away. Might still be able to stay alive. Conflict coming out. BKB will go. Hani gets blown away. 85 seconds left to silent, but he puts his buyback. Trixie gets used up. He might not have it. Looks like he'll fall. Yeah, he won a buyback. Dead for 65. Still chasing. Era, Luki, Quickpa, BKB for Hesito. He has lasso, but he just gets shoot up by right clicks. Alright.
Jeez. Holy shit, he just lost 2,000 gold on that next assassin from that death and buyback.
Yeah. Wow. Pretty farm.
That is painful.
Roche is...
How fast?
Let's see. 1 minute.
1 minute.
Pretty quick. It would have been perfect if they just respawned right there, but... That's left from Cloud9.
And Batrider becomes the only hero in the game with buyback.
What a world we live in. What a game.
Yeah, it's been really good game one.
The game ones are always good in this tournament, I feel like. I just hope game 2 can live up to the expectations.
Yeah, that's where we'll just get like the 20-minute rollover or something.
Yeah, maybe. Then the question is, will there be a game 2?
Oh god, Night Stalker's actually so good. Just, if it wasn't for that nighttime ability, I'm pretty sure I would just favor the Dire draft so much more, but you watch and you switch between perspectives and it's just ridiculous.
He has so much vision. This is without even darkness up, by the way. They have a decent amount of vision without darkness. They're about to get jumped on. They know exactly where they are. Firefly, lasso, boom. Negative. Except he still does the Firefly. Meanwhile, though, they were trying to catch him.
Oh, on Era.
Yeah, this is the problem. He really can't afford to die. Good force out, Tornado coming through. They really want the skill stifling dagger. Jumps on him, great. Dead for 97.
Bashed. He couldn't hop in Hani.
That. All of a sudden, this game gets so much harder. They've lost Hani as well. And this might just be it here, Trent. It's all 5 alive. They get 3 kills. Luckily enough, Boogie's respawn time is pretty much instant.
I mean, I've never wanted to doubt Koikfa, but it's going to take something pretty miraculous to stop us from getting thrown.
Yeah, because they're not even going for the top tier 2. Baby Knight will set Sunstrick to fake it. Mine at this point, 3 will come out. 2 heroes down, hook shot in. They want Baby Knight forced forward. Cogs won't be there. He pops the BKB. They want to try to finish this. Play comes down, Boogie. Just respawn. Requiem comes out. Trixie's done. Dead for 69. And it looks like this should be it. 4 heroes are going to be dropped to the dirt. Dead for about 28 seconds, at least for Coddle, but still. This looks like it's going to be GG. Game 1, Trent looks to be going to Cloud9.
Hey, whoa. It's always Koikfa doing this shit, man. Right, I'm a believer.
I mean, if he does something here, it would be absolutely incredible.
He's got the 9-second tornado. Gotta believe.
Oh, my. It is backdoor protected. Okay. They're actually not in a bad spot. They're just going to try to keep through this backdoor. You know what? They might actually still be in this game. Just because of backdoor protection.
The Force Spirits, too. He was pulling the waves out mid.
Yeah, that's insane. All right. You know what? I spoke too soon. Noya, Solar crested up. Grave will come out. BKB's popped as well. But,
Dude, this would be like the ultimate comeback. They came back from this. 4 heroes down, solo Invoker. This might get you the nerf bat though. I don't know if Quakefa wants to win this game.
Quakefa, just be careful. Might
Yeah,
jump
that
on
is
though.
so scary.
Man. All right, I guess they're just gonna play it carefully for Cloud9. They don't want to give anything away. And I feel them. I get where they're coming from. They have 50 seconds and 24 seconds to buy back on PA and SF respectively. Here we go. Flare is gonna see Roche, but they're not gonna get there in time.
No. Personal favorites, Aghanim Scepter, one of the funnest ones on the Bat Rider now.
Oh my god.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
anyways.
Oh, almost Sunstrike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna smoke up. They have the gem. They are in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That tier 2 tower, man. They could have had Megas right now if it wasn't for that tier 2 tower.
Yeah, it's so low too. Yeah, I wonder if they could have just backdoored it in time. Although I'm not sure how low it was before. Not sure if that was just the creeps, because there were a lot of creeps just pounding on it while they were doing their shenanigans in the base.
It's been that low for a long time.
Alright, well, it's time for Quakefa to shine again. Aaron needs to get back home. Aaron actually needs to run. Go.
He's getting there. He's fine. His AC is done. He's popped. Slow siege. Abyssal Blade. See you later, Trixie. Just like that, they're going to pop BKB Ghost Wall coming out. They really want this tier 2 tower. Record's going to go. They get the courier kill. Dire courier gets dropped after Aaron gets Fuel Scepter, actually Tornado coming out from Quakefa. Increasing damage to Baby Knight. Jumping in. Ace with performance like every Sunstrike. BKBs everywhere. Still going to work. They're just fan fighting at this point. And Quakefa looks like he will play. Doesn't buyback. Aaron will not be so lucky if he gets caught here. He does not have his best silent stuff. He did have it, but he actually couldn't get it off in time. Definitely Blast coming out with the Meteor as well. That might be too little split. Baby Knight still has this Aegis. He's still man fighting. Everybody is alive for Cloud9. And I think they're going to get Megas here and potentially the game. It's all no tier 4 towers.
Has fallen. The Radiant now have Mega.
Yeah, it's not that much Baby Knight wants to commit here with the Sages.
They're going in. They want the skill on Lucy. They're going to probably find it. Old Snap has to get going a little too far, perhaps. He's still alive somehow. Grave comes down, however. No one's dealing with that. Finally, they'll go back to work on this station. Might be close. They might not actually be able to get this. 4 versus 4.
They hold this is actually
Yeah,
crazy.
they're actually going to hold this, I'm pretty sure.
Baby Knight still has Aegis.
He pops BKB. They have Aegis up still. Ace is going to work. They want this Ancient, and it is going to be GG. Cloud9 take game 1 of this best of 3 series. And I think, wow, what a game.
Oh, excellent.
Well, they did it.
They did.